Hey, 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 English learners! Welcome back to the Daily English Podcast, your favorite place to learn real English, easy English, everyday English, the kind of English you actually use in real life.
Yes, welcome back, everyone. We are so happy you are here with us today. This is the podcast where we talk like real people, share real stories, and help you feel comfortable and confident in English.
I'm Corey,
And I'm Orus.
and together we are your two English friends, not your teachers with a big stick, just your friends who really want to help you grow.
Exactly. No boring grammar rules today. Just real talk, real English, real life.
So, Orus, can I tell you something a little embarrassing?
Please, I love embarrassing stories.
Last Sunday night, I made a big plan. New notebook, new pen. I wrote, starting Monday, I am a new person.
Oh no, how long did the new person last?
About one day.
One day.
By Tuesday, I was back on the sofa, eating chips, watching the same shows I always watch.
That is so relatable. I think every single person listening right now is nodding their head.
Exactly. And that is why today's topic is so important. Today, we are talking about how to actually change your life.
Not in a big dramatic way.
Not delete every app and become a different person by Monday.
Please, no. We are talking about real change.
Small change. The kind that actually lasts.
And of course, while we talk, we will learn a lot of really useful English words and phrases.
Listen carefully, repeat when you can, and enjoy the conversation.
And before we go further, a small favor.
Yes, if you enjoy this podcast, please click like. Please subscribe to Daily English Podcast, and please share this episode with one friend who is learning English.
Send it to that friend who says, I want to change my life, but I don't know how to start.
And stay until the end. We have a fun question for you, and a small surprise, too.
Stay until the end today. We have a special announcement, and you are not going to want to miss it.
Yes, something we think is going to help your English learning so much. So do not click away. The best part is coming at the end.
Okay, are you ready?
Let's go.
So, Corey, let's start simple. When we say change your life, what does that really mean?
Good question. Let's start with the word change. C-H-A-N-G-E. Change.
Change. Say it with us, listeners. Change.
When you change, you become different. You do something in a new way.
For example, if I always wake up at 9 and now I wake up at 7, that is a change.
Or if you always speak English a little and now you speak English every day, that is a change too.
And here's the problem, Corey. Most people want change, but they don't get it. Why?
Because they try to change everything at once.
Tell us more.
Okay, so on my Sunday night, my plan was wake up early, exercise, eat healthy food, read books, stop checking my phone, and become a calm person who drinks tea by the window.
Oh, that is not a plan. That's a movie.
I know. I wanted the whole transformation. 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 Transformation means a big change.
And you wanted it immediately.
Yes, and Monday morning was actually good. I woke up early. I felt so proud.
And then...
Tuesday came.
Tuesday, the truth day.
Exactly. I slept late, I skipped my exercise, I opened my phone, and I told myself, I'll start again tomorrow.
Classic.
And then Wednesday became next week, and by Thursday, the notebook was under a pile of papers.
So what did you say to yourself?
I said, I have no discipline. Discipline. D-I-S-C-I-P-L-I-N-E. Discipline means the ability to control yourself and follow a plan, even when it's hard.
And did saying that help you?
No, it just made me feel worse.
That's where so many people get stuck. They think saying bad things about yourself will push you to try harder.
But it doesn't work that way.
No. Many people think being hard on yourself is the same as improving yourself.
Say that again. That's important.
Many people think being hard on yourself is the same as improving yourself.
But I'm lazy. I failed again. I never change. That is not a plan. That's just an attack.
So what is the real problem then, if it's not that you have no discipline?
Maybe the plan was too big. Maybe it was too vague. Vague. V-A-G-U-E. Vague means not clear, not specific.
For example, I will eat healthy is vague, but I will eat one fruit every morning is clear.
Exactly. My plan was vague and it was huge. 5 new habits at one time. Of course it didn't last.
So you were not broken.
No, my system was not helping me.
System. S-Y-S-T-E-M. That sounds very serious.
It sounds serious, but it's simple. Your system is just the way your life is set up. Your time, your reminders, your habits, your phone, your schedule.
So if I say I will practice English every day, but I don't choose a time or a place,
Then it is not really a plan.
it's a wish.
A wish with good intentions. Intention. I-N-T-E-N-T-I-O-N. An intention is what you want to do, what you plan in your mind.
Still just a wish, though.
Yes, a wish until you give it a time and a place.
I think a lot of us start with emotion. We watch a video, we feel excited, and we think, that's it, I'm changing everything.
Yes, but emotion doesn't always stay.
On Sunday night, you feel ready.
On Tuesday after work, you are a different person, a tired person, a person who just wants rice and quiet.
Very specific.
Very real. So if your plan only works when you feel excited, it might not last.
So feeling excited is good, but it's not enough.
Exactly. A good plan asks, how can I make this easy to repeat? Not, how can I push myself harder?
Repeat. R-E-P-A-A-T. To repeat means to do the same thing again and again.
Let's use English learning as an example.
Good idea. A learner says, I want to improve my speaking.
Strong goal.
But then they say, I'll practice when I have time.
Dangerous sentence.
Very dangerous, because when I have time usually means never.
A better plan is, after breakfast, I will practice speaking for 5 minutes.
5 minutes feels really small.
It feels small, but small is easy to repeat, and doing a small thing every day is more powerful than doing a big thing one time.
That is annoying because it's true.
Most useful things are a little annoying, like vegetables.
And sleep.
And replying to messages.
Let's not go there.
Okay, let's talk about something else now. Delaying things. Does anyone ever delay important things?
Me, always. There is even a word for this. Procrastination. P-R-O-C-R-A-S-T-I-N-A-T-I-O-N. Procrastination means delaying something important, even though you know you should do it.
What do you delay, Orus?
Messages, forms, sometimes even calling a friend back.
That actually makes sense, you know?
It does?
Yes, sometimes we delay because the task feels unclear. Call my friend sounds simple, but your brain quietly asks, when? What if they're busy? What will I say?
That is exactly what happens in my head.
So the task becomes heavier than it really is.
And then I avoid it completely.
Procrastination is not always laziness. Sometimes it is confusion. Sometimes it is fear. Sometimes it is just tiredness.
That feels kind. Maybe too kind.
Or maybe it's an honest truth.
Fair enough.
So instead of saying, I'm lazy, try asking, what is the barrier?
Barrier. B-A-R-R-I-E-R. A barrier is something that blocks you, something that makes progress difficult.
If you know the barrier, you can choose a better plan.
Give me an example.
You want to speak English, but you keep delaying it. If the barrier is fear, start alone. Repeat one line from a podcast. Record one sentence on your phone.
And if the barrier is forgetting?
Put a reminder on your phone, or keep your notebook right next to your coffee cup.
What if the barrier is boredom?
Make it more fun. Use a game, a song, or a small challenge.
So the better question is not, how do I try harder?
No, it's what is making this hard for me?
I really like that question.
Okay, Orus, I have a confession too.
Go on.
I love quick comfort.
Ah, that sounds like impulsivity.
Don't diagnose me so fast. Impulsivity. Impulsivity. Impulsivity means acting quickly because you want something right now without thinking about the long-term result.
That is rude, because it is true.
What happens to you? I plan to work on something important. Then my phone is just sitting there.
Just existing.
Yes, very suspicious. I pick it up for 1 minute.
Never 1 minute.
Never. Suddenly, I'm watching a video about someone building a house in the forest.
Again?
Of course. Different video this time.
Of course.
And the sad part is, I did want to do the important thing, but the easy thing was right there.
That is impulsivity. Your brain chooses the quick reward.
So how do I fight that?
Maybe don't only fight it, work with it a little.
Work with my impulsivity?
Yes, if your brain loves quick rewards, connect a reward to the good habit.
Example, please.
Only listen to your favorite music while you exercise.
Tempting.
Practice English with a fun game instead of only a serious notebook.
My notebook feels a little attacked today.
It has survived worse.
True. Or make a cup of tea before your 5-minute English practice, so the moment feels calm and nice.
That sounds lovely.
The point is, don't make every good habit feel like punishment.
Punishment. Punishment. A punishment is something bad that happens because you did something wrong.
Right, because if a habit hurts too much, you will stop doing it.
So the better question is, what is the easiest useful thing I can repeat?
Not as exciting as change your whole life.
But much more realistic.
Let me ask you something, Orus.
I'm a little nervous now.
Do you ever make a plan and tell nobody about it?
Always.
Why?
Because if I fail, nobody knows.
That's honest.
It feels safer that way.
Safer for your feelings, yes, but sometimes we need accountability.
Accountability. Accountability. Accountability means being responsible for what you said you would do, often with help from another person.
And sometimes another person helps you stay on track.
I have complicated feelings about that.
Why?
Because if I say, ask me tomorrow if I practiced English, and tomorrow comes,
You regret being so brave.
immediately.
That is so real. But it works. If someone knows your plan, you are much more likely to follow through.
Follow through. To follow through means to actually do what you said you would do.
Because it becomes more than a private wish.
It becomes a promise.
Yes, but accountability should be kind, not you failed again.
Horrible. That would make anyone want to quit.
More like, did you get your 5 minutes today?
Or do you want to practice together for 2 minutes?
That feels supportive.
Accountability should support you, not shame you.
That line can stay in the episode.
Thank you. I worked hard on that one.
Don't enjoy it too much.
I'll try my best.
I think I'm understanding something important now.
Tell me.
Change is not one big moment. It is many small designs.
Designs.
Like arranging your life so the better choice becomes the easier choice.
That's actually really good.
I know. I surprised myself.
You're allowed one good idea a day.
So if I want to practice English, I can choose a time, keep my material ready, make it enjoyable, and ask a friend to check in on me.
That is how change becomes real.
Less self-blame.
Better strategy. 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 A strategy is a clear plan or method to reach a goal.
Less I failed.
More, what can I adjust?
That is such a good sentence. What can I adjust?
Because if one plan fails, you don't throw away the whole goal.
You change the plan instead.
If 30 minutes is too much, try 5.
If studying alone feels boring, study with a friend.
If speaking feels scary, start by repeating just one line.
This is almost a list now.
It is, but it's a really helpful one.
Approved. Okay, let's go a little deeper now. Let's talk about why our brain even resists change in the first place.
Oh, I like this. Tell me, why does my brain fight me so much?
Well, your brain loves something called comfort. Comfort, C-O-M-F-O-R-T. Comfort means feeling relaxed, safe, and without stress.
And new things are not comfortable.
Exactly. New things feel a little scary, even if they are good for you. Your brain doesn't know the difference between new and dangerous and new and good.
So my brain treats waking up early like it's a tiger?
Kind of, yes. Your brain just sees unfamiliar and it gets nervous.
Unfamiliar. U-N-F-A-M-I-L-I-A-R. Something unfamiliar is something you don't know well, something new to you.
Right, and because old habits are familiar, your brain pulls you back to them even when they are not actually good for you.
That explains so much.
It also explains why small steps work better. A small step doesn't feel scary, it still feels familiar enough.
So if I want to start running, I shouldn't plan a 5-kilometer run on day 1.
No, maybe just put on your shoes and walk outside for 2 minutes. That's it.
That feels too easy.
That's the point. Easy steps don't get rejected by your brain, and once you start, you often want to continue.
There's a name for that, right? Something about momentum.
Yes, momentum. M-O-M-E-N-T-U-M. Momentum is the energy or force that keeps something moving once it has already started.
So starting is the hardest part.
Exactly. Starting is the hardest part. After that, momentum can carry you forward.
I love that. Okay, let's talk about another big idea now. Identity.
Ooh, identity. I-D-E-N-T-I-T-Y. Identity means who you believe you are as a person.
This idea changed how I think about habits completely.
Tell us more.
Most people set goals like, I want to read more books, but that's a goal about doing.
Right?
A more powerful way is to say, I am becoming a reader. That's a goal about identity.
Oh, I see the difference. One is about an action, the other is about who you are.
Exactly. And every time you do the small action, read 1 page, you give yourself proof. Look, I really am becoming a reader.
Proof. P-R-O-O-F. Proof is evidence that something is true.
Yes, and the same works for English learners.
How?
Instead of saying, I want to speak English well someday, try saying, I am becoming a confident English speaker.
And then every time you say one sentence in English, even a small one,
That's proof. That's evidence for your new identity.
I really like that. It feels less like pressure and more like becoming.
Becoming. B-E-C-O-M-I-N-G. To become something means to slowly grow into it, to change into it over time.
Okay, let's talk about one more obstacle. What about when life just gets busy? Work, family, tiredness?
Ah, the classic excuse, I don't have time.
But, Orus, sometimes that's actually true, right? Life really is busy.
It is true sometimes, but often the real problem is not time, it's priority.
Priority. P-R-I-O-R-I-T-Y. A priority is something that is more important to you than other things, something you choose to focus on first.
We always find time for things that feel like a priority. We find time to check our phone. We find time to watch 1 more episode.
Ouch, that's true.
So the question isn't really, do I have time? It's, is this a priority for me right now?
And if it is a priority, you protect a small piece of time for it.
Exactly. Even 5 minutes, protected time, like a small appointment with yourself.
An appointment with yourself. I love that. Appointment. A-P-P-O-I-N-T-M-E-N-T. An appointment is a planned time to do something or meet someone.
So instead of, I'll practice English when I have time, you say, I have an appointment with English practice at 7 every morning.
That feels much more serious, in a good way.
It is serious, but kind too. You're not punishing yourself. You're just respecting your own time.
Okay, let's slow down and practice today's powerful words now. This is our word tour.
These are words that can help you talk about goals, habits, self-control, and real change.
Our first word is discipline. Discipline. Discipline.
Discipline means the ability to control yourself and follow a plan even when it is hard.
Maybe you want to watch TV, but you choose to finish your homework first.
You could say, I'm trying to build more discipline with my morning routine. Or maybe your friend studies every single day no matter what.
Then you could say, she has so much discipline with her English practice.
Our next word is strategy. Strategy. Strategy.
Strategy means a clear plan or method for reaching a goal.
Maybe your English practice is not working because you only study when you feel like it.
You could say, I need a better strategy for practicing English. Or maybe you want to save money, but your old plan wasn't working.
Then you could say, my new strategy is to save a small amount every single week.
Our next word is barrier. Barrier. Barrier.
Barrier means something that blocks you or makes progress difficult.
Maybe fear is stopping you from speaking English with new people.
You could say, fear is my biggest barrier when I try to speak. Or maybe your home is too noisy to study well.
Then you could say, noise is a real barrier to my concentration.
Our next word is impulsivity. Impulsivity. Impulsivity.
Impulsivity means acting quickly because you want something now, without thinking about the long-term result.
Maybe you plan to study, but you suddenly pick up your phone and scroll for 20 minutes.
You could say, my impulsivity makes it hard for me to stay focused. Or maybe you buy something online just because it looks exciting in the moment.
Then you could say, I'm trying to control my impulsivity when I shop.
Our next word is procrastination. Procrastination. Procrastination.
Procrastination means delaying something important even though you know you should do it.
Maybe you keep saying, I'll practice speaking tomorrow, and tomorrow never comes.
You could say, procrastination is stopping me from improving. Or maybe you delay a work task until the very last minute.
Then you could say, I need to deal with my procrastination before the deadline arrives.
Our next word is accountability. Accountability. Accountability.
Accountability means being responsible for your actions, often because someone helps you stay on track.
Maybe you tell a friend, ask me tonight if I practiced English.
You could say, I need accountability to stay consistent. Or maybe you join a small group where people share their progress every week.
Then you could say, the group gives me the accountability I need.
Our next word is momentum. Momentum. Momentum.
Momentum means the energy that keeps something moving once it is already started.
Maybe you finally start exercising, and after 1 week, it suddenly feels easier.
You could say, I finally have momentum with my workouts. Or maybe you wrote 1 page of your story and now you want to write more.
Then you could say, once I started, the momentum carried me forward.
And our last word today is priority. Priority. Priority.
Priority means something that is more important to you than other things. Maybe you decide that English practice comes before checking social media in the morning.
You could say, English practice is my top priority right now. Or maybe your health became more important to you after being sick.
Then you could say, my health is a bigger priority than it used to be.
These were today's powerful words: discipline, strategy, barrier, impulsivity, procrastination, accountability, momentum, and priority.
Strong words, but very practical too.
You can use them to talk about English learning, work, health, money, habits, and personal goals.
Let's do a quick listen and repeat. We say the sentence and you repeat it out loud. Ready? I need a better strategy.
Your turn. Say it out loud.
Fear is a barrier for me.
Say it again, listeners. Out loud is best.
I'm dealing with procrastination.
One more time.
I need more accountability.
And one last one.
English practice is my priority.
Good job. That repetition really helps the words stick in your memory.
Now let's talk about how we say these ideas in a kinder, more natural way, because sometimes the sentence in our head is too harsh.
Like, I have no discipline.
Or, I always fail.
Let's fix a few of these heavy sentences together. This is our Say It Better section.
Let's start with this one. I have no discipline.
That sentence feels very final, like something is broken inside you.
A more honest way to say it is, I'm relying too much on motivation and not enough on a plan.
That's so much better.
Because the problem may not be that you are weak. The problem may be that your plan needs more support.
You could also say, I need a strategy that doesn't depend only on feeling motivated.
That feels smarter and kinder, too.
Here's another one. I always fail when I try to change.
That sentence sounds so heavy.
It does, and the word always makes it feel completely hopeless.
A better sentence is, my old strategy hasn't worked yet.
I really like that one.
It doesn't attack you as a person.
No, it points to the method instead. The method can change. You don't have to change everything about yourself.
You could also say, I'm still learning what kind of strategy works best for me.
That feels honest, without closing the door completely.
What about this one? Something always stops me.
That's very common, but it's also very vague.
Right. If you don't know exactly what stops you, it's hard to change it.
A clearer sentence is, I need to understand my barrier.
Good. That makes you curious instead of just defeated.
You could also say, time is my biggest barrier right now, or fear is the barrier I need to work on.
Once you name the barrier clearly, the problem becomes much easier to handle.
Let's try one more. I can't control myself.
That one feels really harsh.
Very harsh, and maybe the real word here is impulsivity, not weakness.
Right. A better sentence is, I struggle with impulsivity, especially when I'm tired.
That's much more specific. It even tells you when the problem happens most.
You could also say, I need to make the impulsive choice a little harder to reach, like keeping your phone in another room while you study.
Small changes like that can make a really big difference.
So today, Say It Better is not about sounding fancy or perfect.
It's about choosing words that help you change without attacking yourself in the process.
Yes, better English can also mean better thinking.
And kinder thinking, too. Quick question before we move on, Core. Do you think change is harder for adults than for kids?
Good question. I think it can feel harder because adults have more fear of looking silly or making mistakes in front of others.
Kids don't really care about that.
No, kids fall down, they laugh, they try again. Nobody judges a baby for falling while learning to walk.
But adults judge themselves so much.
Exactly. And that self-judgment becomes another barrier.
So maybe part of changing your life is also learning to be a little more like a kid again. Curious, playful, willing to fail.
I love that. Willing to fail. To be willing means you are ready and okay to do something, even if it's uncomfortable.
I'm willing to make mistakes while I practice English.
That's such a powerful sentence to say to yourself.
It really is. Okay, before our final wrap-up, let's do one more round. Real-life short dialogues so you can hear these words in natural conversation. I love this part. Okay, I'll be a friend and you respond.
Ready.
Hey, did you practice your English today?
Honestly, no. My strategy this week hasn't been working. I keep forgetting.
What's the barrier, do you think?
I think it's my phone. Every time I sit down to study, I check it first.
Maybe leave it in another room for 10 minutes.
Good idea. That could really help my discipline.
And tell me tomorrow if it worked, okay? I want some accountability here too.
Deal. Ask me first thing in the morning.
See? That's a totally natural conversation, and it uses almost every word from today.
Such good practice. Try this kind of conversation with a friend or even with yourself out loud.
Talking to yourself in English is not weird. It's smart practice.
100% agree.
Okay, now let's talk about you, our listener.
Yes, this is your moment.
What is one small thing you want to change in your life?
Maybe it is your English routine.
Maybe it is your sleep schedule.
Maybe it is your phone habit or something small that only you understand.
Try to use one word from today's word tour: discipline, strategy, barrier, impulsivity, procrastination, accountability, momentum, and priority.
And here's a fun bonus question too. What is the very first thing you do in the morning?
For me, it's checking my phone before I even sit up. Laughter. I'm trying to change that one.
For me, it's drinking a big glass of water. My quick first step is small, but it works.
Tell us in the comments. We read every single comment, and your answer might inspire someone else who is reading too.
Write your answer in English if you can. Even just one sentence is great practice.
Good job if you try. Seriously, that's already real progress.
Okay, let's do a final recap before we go.
Today we talked about how to actually change your life, not in a big, dramatic way, but in small, repeatable steps.
We learned that change is not about willpower alone. It's about strategy.
A good strategy makes things easier to repeat.
We talked about barriers and how naming the barrier helps you solve the real problem.
We talked about impulsivity and how working with your brain is smarter than fighting it.
We talked about procrastination and how it is often confusion or fear, not just laziness.
We talked about accountability and how a little support from a friend can help you follow through.
We also talked about momentum, identity, and priority, and how small actions slowly build a new version of you.
Our key vocabulary today: discipline, strategy, barrier, impulsivity, procrastination, accountability, momentum, and priority.
Use them, practice them. Try to put them into your own real sentences today.
That is how the words really enter your memory.
And remember, the goal is not to become perfect.
The goal is to become someone who returns.
Someone who starts again even after a bad day.
That is good progress. That is real change.
Okay, announcement time. We have a full collection of English learning PDFs waiting for you right now. Speaking challenges, vocabulary flashcards, conversation workbooks, native speaker phrase guides, IELTS practice packs, and more.
Everything you need to practice English outside of this podcast, all in one place. And right now, 40% off with code DEP40. DEP40.
Link is in the description. Grab it before the offer ends.
If this episode helped you today, please click like. Please subscribe to Daily English Podcast.
And share this episode with one friend who needs a little encouragement today.
You didn't waste this time. You invested it.
In your English, in your habits, in your real life.
We are proud of you. Seriously, good job for listening all the way to the end.
This was the Daily English Podcast with Core and Orus.
Until next time, start small, be kind to yourself, and keep practicing.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Your progress doesn't stop here. Click the next video. We have more English conversations, more real stories, and more phrases for your daily life waiting for you right now.